only I had a better countdown. Oh, wait, I do.
Yeah, bingo!
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go.
All right, it is time for Sketching the Privateer. I'm your host, Joe's Atmosphere. It is good to see you guys. I hope you're having a good day. I, of course, am in the middle of working. This is my, if you guys don't know, this is my, oh, hang on a second. My background stuff. There we go. Behind me there, that's the Privateer's favorite movie, The Patriot, of course. But anyway, it's good to see you guys this Friday. When you see me on Fridays, I'm between shifts. I get off at 8 o'clock in the morning after being at the house all night. And then I go back in at 4 o'clock here in about 3 hours. So it's kind of a tight day for me. But I like to do this before I go to work. And sometimes I do a little more work when I get to work. I think I did that today. We'll have to take a look and see. But it's good to see you guys. I got my soundtrack all set up with you should have heard this at the beginning of it. Hang on a second. Let me know if you can hear the music, guys. That's Sharking for Pearls in the background there. As usual, you know. Let's see what we got going on today. Let's get the stream going real quick. Let's see. All right. Got to pull up Twitch on the old iPad and get her going. Where's my create? There it is. Create. And for some reason, it's making me look for art this time. It's been doing that lately, ever since they updated it. It's really strange. But here we go. And then we've got to... actually, we got to stop sharing for a second. There's going to be a gap in the music for a second. I had the wrong thing shared, but that's okay. We're going to get there. One of these days. All right, that's my Twitch channel if you guys have never been there. And yeah, this is it right here. It should be going. Why is it not going? Well, let me refresh it and see if it's going to work right. There it goes. There it is. Okay. Okay. And it's muted, which it should be. So, anyway, guys, let's take a look at where we were at last week. Yeah, I go to sleep with Pluto TV on. I watch Cops to put myself to sleep. You know, that's what I do. Let's see. Let's see. We need Procreate. I think I did a little bit more work on the page we were doing. Yeah, don't think. Oh no. I think last week we stopped before I started doing a lot of shading. So here, let's take a look at the time-lapse video real quick. See where we're at here with all the doings and things. Let's check out the chat and see who's here. Of course, our good friend Vince dropped all the links, and he said, long day today, going to skip today's stream. Thank you, Vince. I know you're going to watch the replay. I appreciate you, man. He's a big fan of the channel. He's probably going to be the first guy in line. Well, Jimmy Bailey's going to be the first guy in line to buy the book, but he'll be a close second, I'm sure. He says, have yourself a great weekend. Of course, our good friend Martin Acosta Santana is here, and he says, let's fucking go. Well, you know, we never can let that go by the wayside, can we? We can't do that. Hang on. Wait a minute. Where's it?
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Yeah! And then we've got Rhonda is in the house. Don't feel too bad for him, though. He does get paid to sleep. Laugh out loud. Shut up. Okay, now tell him how much I make per hour. No, don't you dare tell him that. No. So yeah, there's a reason why they pay me to sleep. Okay. Kay is here. She's saying hi to everybody. What's up? She said, hey, Joe, happy Friday. It's good to see you. It's good to see all of you. So I only have one question for all of you guys in the chat, man. Only one question.
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
That's right. What do you guys want to talk about? You guys let me know in the chat what you want to talk about. We will get right into the work. Let me get everything set up to where I'm chilling as I work. And it is good to see all of you. Okay, so let me get this on the right page too. There we go. Whoop. It went dark on me again. God almighty. Joe, you think you'd learn by now. You would think you'd learn. You would think you'd learn not to let this go dark. Hang on one second, guys. That, by the way, is that's the cast of Joe's Atmosphere right there. That's the regulars on the channel. Let's see. Yeah, I got to start this thing back up. This is crazy. We'll start. Okay. And then I got to come over here and I got to refresh it. And then I got to hit play on it. Hang on. Damn it. Just craziness. Okay. There we go. Now we're all set. But the first thing I got to do is I got to go here. I got to go in my settings. And I got to go to display and brightness. And I got to say, hey, Never go dark. There we go. Now it won't shut down on me again. There we go. All set. Okay. So yeah, I did some more on it the other day. I had been working on the girl. I think the last thing I was doing was the boots and everything. And I went ahead and drew in the other arm. I haven't shaded it yet, but I started drawing in some of the other stuff. And the shield around him. So you can see the shield around him, right? And then let's see. Let's see what they say in the chat. Kay says, I'm finally going to get my new glasses today. I'm going to be able to see. Yay! Yay for you. Yay for you. Says, Martin says, you need a leather jacket with the biker stash. Oh, dude. That's the privateer stash. God, I can't believe nobody has put that together. Nobody's added 2 and 2 on that. I've been there being without glasses. Yeah, it's awful. It is awful when your vision is messed up and you don't have any glasses. But anyway, yeah, I did a little bit more during the week. I started doing some of this other stuff in here. So let's see what else we can get done today. Let's take a look at what layer we're on. We're on ink. That's what we want. We want the Bakersville pen and we want black color. We're good to go. Now, let's turn the sketch back on. No, we don't want to hear ads. No, I don't think you understand. Go away. There we go. It looks great, Joe. Your comic it is coming along nice. Thank you. Headaches galore, I'm sure. Yeah, trying to strain to see something. What's up, Penguin? It's Low Spec Linux Gaming. What's happening, man? What are you playing these days, by the way? I got to get back over to your stream and see what's going on. Let's see. So, let's go ahead. There's a big hole where the rifle is, and I don't like that. So, let's go ahead and do some research real quick. We've got the shield showing there, but we don't have the rifle that needs to go with it, right? So let's pop that up and let's go colonial flintlock rifle. Let's see what one looks like. Okay, here we go. Got a lot of images here. Let me get one. Okay, that looks cool. Okay, I need to see it end to end though, fellas. That's cool for what? That's pretty neat looking, actually. I need to see it end to end. Here we go. Here we go. There's what we're looking for right there. Yes. Okay. Let's take a look at the image. And what I'll do, yeah, that looks good right there. I like that. Of course, I'm going to change the butt, you know. Oh, you can't see it because of my face. Hang on a second. Notice the butt. Most of the butts of these rifles usually have some kind of inlaid engraving and stuff. And I can't move it up and down. Damn it. Hang on. Here we go. See, so it's going to have something like that. I'm of course going to change that. Let's see. Martin says, "Come on, people, let's like the stream." I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks a lot. But what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take this and reset the size. Actually, blow it up a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to move it over here so you can see me doing the drawing part. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Come on, sucker. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's get rid of this one. Okay. Now we're going to get in here. I think this is playing. Yeah, it is playing. Okay. Wanted to make sure. Got my Michael Jackson glove on, and you guys need to see me, right? Yeah. Got my Michael Jackson glove on. So we're good to go there. And then let's see what's Yeah, I like that better. I think I'm going to get rid of the, matter of fact, let me do that on the sketch one because I think the sketch looks a little bit bigger. Let's go ahead and make this. Here we go. We want rectangle. Save. Update layout. There we go. That's better. I don't know if you could see all that I was doing, guys, but I was just adjusting my layout during the show here. He says, hee 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 hee. Yeah. So, okay. I had the butt about right. Let's get the sketch up. Make sure we're on ink and we've got the right thing. Okay. So I pretty much had that right, but this is going to, let's see. It's a long rifle, right? So let's go ahead and do the butt end of it. I mean, this sucker's long. All right. Long and cylindrical. All right. I don't want it to look like a blunderbuss. You would think having a pirate that I'd want to make it like a blunderbuss, but that's not what I want. I want this thing to look like an actual flintlock. All right, let's take a look at the angle it's at. Okay, so at that angle, the muzzle is going to be facing towards us. So I can go ahead and draw the muzzle thusly. Actually, let's blow it up a little bit. Try that again. I want to start here. And I want it oval, I think, because it's pretty flat. I think that'll do it. Okay. Now it's got, matter of fact, here, let's take this and make it small over here where you guys can see what I'm doing, what I'm looking at, right? Hang on. That's what I'm looking for, my cursor. Here we go. Okay, you guys can see what I'm looking at now. I'm looking at this end of the barrel here. This is what I'm looking at. So, and that rod on the bottom, I believe that's a loading rod, I think. I'm not absolutely sure. So, you know, but pretty big tip on it. So let's go ahead and bring this in a little bit where we can see, put it in perspective here. Okay, so I think about this big ought to get it. What's cool about that is you can move it back and forth. Okay, and then it's actually going to, looks like it's going to face out a little bit the way I have it. So we've got to continue these lines in the same direction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this line all the way through here to about here. All right. Same thing over here. Oh, for some reason it changed to erase. Okay. See, you don't have to be able to draw a straight line with Procreate, but it helps if you line it up correctly too. All right. So yeah, I'm drawing it through his hand. But I'm just extending this line. Now, I'm going to come back in here with the eraser and get rid of that line. All right. And how many pixels this is how big you make your canvas. All right, that's what's going to dictate it. Okay, So good there. Now we got that on the other side. Let's take a look at the trigger mechanism and the butt end of it. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so we're going to have, this may all have to get adjusted because I want this to look kind of realistic, right? So this obviously takes a turn downward. Ah, damn it. From where the barrel is. So let's take that. But at the same time, we're kind of in a line here, the way he's holding the rifle. But we definitely want it to look right. So let's extend it down this way. All right. And yeah, this is going to do the same thing. Yeah, I'm looking at the picture too much. Let's see what we got here. Look at this. Everybody telling everybody what to do. Like the stream. Yeah, everybody, like, share, subscribe. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Lunch is packed and ready to go. That's a nice rifle. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'd love to have one of these things. They're probably expensive as hell, though. I don't know if Stream Elements notifies you if someone tips, but I sent $5. Keep up the awesome work, Joe. Okay, thank you. Actually, I don't have Stream Elements up, but I can check it real quick. And I can copy and paste anything you wrote into here. Let's take a look. Is it gonna? Oh boy, it's taking its time. Let me refresh it real quick. See if that helps. There we go. All right. She says, hang on. I'll throw it in here. She says, keep up the great work, Joe. I always enjoy your streams. Thank you so much, young lady. I appreciate it. That's a $5 one from Kay. And I don't have many videos on my drawing stream. So I'll just have to I'll have to give you everybody's favorite from this stream, okay? I'll have to give you that one. Let's see. Let's do it.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
So much, and she says you're welcome, Joe. It is a heartfelt tip as you do a lot of work for your shows. Yeah, I try and put on a good show for you guys. Let's see. And Martin is hard at work letting you know about the other stuff. Yeah, cool. All right, look, advertisements. You need to get lost. We want to hear Sharking for Pearls, okay? So leave it alone. I know you guys can't hear it at all, but now you can. Let's see. I enjoy this one as I love Deadpool and Wolverine, so thank you. Okay, there you go. Very cool. I picked the right video for you. Okay, so let's get back to what we're doing. Thank you very much, Kay. I appreciate it greatly. I'm going to go ahead and erase that. I think I'm going to keep this more linear, like we're looking almost on top of it, so I need to make the angle a little bit shorter. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. Okay, the rifle butt, okay, is going to come out in like a hump right here. Go back this way. Yeah, so this whole thing right here is going to have to change, looks like. Okay, but that's okay. We'll just take the eraser. Get rid of this. Got to watch what you're doing, though. Don't wipe out everything. Just wipe out what you want to change. Because I like the rest of it the way it is. Just got to be careful. Okay, so now, the rifle butt is going to... It actually... Yeah, it's about flat, so... Up. Erased. Sorry. There we go. And then we'll take this, and we'll make it kind of almost straight on, right? And then we'll bring it up from the edge. Hang on. We're going to do one of these like we did before, but it's going to be very short. I'm acting like I'm drawing with a crayon here. Sorry. I want this longer, though, I think. Drawing like I got a crayon again. Okay, hang on a second. Let's back. No, we don't want to go back that far. Shit. All right. Where's my eraser? There we go. Okay. Let's take that line and extend it out to about here. That butt is pretty long. But you see, now luckily I put in the entire helicopter first. Like I said, you draw from the back forward, right? You do the background first and then draw everything in the foreground on top of it, right? So luckily, as you can see in the sketch there, that the helicopter is in there. All I have to do is just change what I've got there. And I'll show you that here in a second. So I'm going to take the butt and make it like this. Actually, no. Hang on, Joe. Let's make that nice and round right here to about there. Yeah. Then we're going to bring it up into the thickness of this. About right here. And then we're going to do the curve in. And there's not going to be much of a curve there, is there? Nope. We'll just freehand that. Okay, so I don't know what kind of pattern I'm going to put on the butt of it yet, but we'll figure that out shortly. But now let's go ahead and finish that shield out here. Now we want to draw in the... Actually, you're not going to see much of the trigger mechanism. What you're going to see on this really is the extension on the outside of it. Really, because it's flat. Okay. Let's do this. What I'm looking at, guys, is the trigger mechanism on the side. That's what I'm looking at. And that's going to be... Oh, stop with the damn ads. I will really get into the detail of this later, but basically you've got a plate here. It's going to be on... it's going to be on the side of it. All the way back to the neck, right about here, where it's going to go to. Okay. And it's going to come up right along parallel to that on this side. Right. And we can clean that up with a little bit of erasing. No. Okay. Let's kind of watch it when you're dealing with stuff this small. You can always go into the properties and change the size of your eraser, but I try not to do that unless I absolutely have to. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. And then you've got the actual... This is actually going to bulge out like this. That looks like garbage. That'll work just fine right there. And what it is, that's bulging out because what that is the actual flintlock mechanism. The striker for it. And we're going to make that... This gets rough in here. This is really small shit right here. I'm going to have to blow this up I'm telling you, I gotta watch it with this. I may have to. Ooh, gosh. Okay, I may have to change the size of my eraser because this is a lot of freehand right here. Yes, I wanted to do that, so I haven't screwed up here, believe me. Okay, so what we're looking at is the actual striker, right? And the striker is actually going to be kind of rounded looking. Like that, kind of like a U here. It's like a pedal. And it's going to have a knob sitting off the top. Wow, this is going to be small. We need to erase that in the middle. Ah! Damn it. I'm telling you, I may have to change it. I may be putting too much detail into this, guys, but I just want it to look real, you know?
Credit card debt or personal loans may qualify for help
Okay,
from
let's
National Debt
see.
Relief.
What are
Minimum
you guys
payments could
talking
literally
about in
keep you
here?
debt for decades.
Oh, look,
$10,000
Ruben is
in debt
here.
can take anywhere
Nice.
from 14 to
He says
26 years
this
to
is
pay off if you're only paying
on
minimums.
the
And that's
i.
just
Yeah,
$10,000.
it's on the
I know
iPad.
many of us
Yes,
have a lot more
absolutely.
than
It's
that.
called
Getting started is easy,
yeah, it's
and
on the
process has
iPad.
already
It's
helped
called
over 500,000 people and counting.
would you shut up? God, I hate it when ads start popping up in his feed. This is my brother's music, by the way. It's Sharking for Pearls. You guys check it out anywhere where you get your music. But yes, this is Procreate. It's spelled just the way like procreation. Procreate. That's the name of the app. Absolutely. Let's make that butt nice and round. I concur. You guys turn everything into sex. I swear to God. And Kay saying hi to Ruben. Okay. Yes, Ruben. It's called Procreate. You can make really neat stuff on it, man. Hang on a second. I'll show you. These are some of the. If it'll open up. This is one of the. This apparently was drawn on Procreate. This nice piece of artwork right here. So, you know, there you can do just about anything with this program. So. This one was done on Procreate too. I didn't do either one of these. These were already, when you download the program, you will see these drawings on there just to give you an idea of what you can do with this medium. Okay. But, you know, everything I've done, including coloring in the family portrait, I did on here. Right. So, yeah, I mean, you can do just about anything on here. Sorry about that, guys. I'm showing this on. This is my Twitch. If you go to my Twitch channel right now, you see nothing but this iPad. So. Anyway, let's get back to work here. Oh yeah, that looks good from far away. Okay, I'm not doing too much or too little. That looks good from far away. Okay, so if you don't know how this works, that thing slams forward and hits the powder, and it's like a flint. That's why they call it a flintlock. It just sparks and it lights the powder. But that's what we're drawing right here. And then this is gonna. Whoa, Joe, come on now. Make sure you're on your pin. This curls back into here, so that's not too much. That's not too much. Matter of fact, yeah. I think we'll just draw that like that. That's what we'll do. Okay. And then maybe we'll. Let me show you. You can change the size of your. I've got it on syrup. There you go. Just put it on Bakersfield. See, the eraser you use as a pen as well, so that ought to be fine for this. Yeah, there we go. You can get those fine details in there now. Okay, so now from far away, that's what it looks like. And remember, we're not looking at it from the side like you see in that picture. We're looking at it from the top. I'm just recomputing this in my head as I go. So, okay. So then you've got the plate that hits on, and that's going to go right here. And it's going to stick out the side kind of like a plate. Kind of like a rectangle. Just like this. And then it's going to go up towards us and then out like a big tongue. Okay, like that. And then, yeah, let's see. Yeah, that looks good right there, I think. Okay, just clean that up a little bit with the eraser. Yeah, I like the way that looks. And what happens is that hammer slams forward on the striker there, and causes a spark and lights the powder. Now, that's the way a real flintlock works. The Privateer's flintlock, however, is fully automatic. Whatever he wants to do, he can go single shot. He can do fully automatic. All that good stuff. So, okay. So now we've got that in place. So we have to change the shield, right? So as long as we keep the same distance away from the rifle, we should be good. And by the way, if you're wondering what makes it thicker or what, it's the pressure I'm putting on the pad. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, let's see what it looks like without the sketch real quick. Let's see what the flintlock looks like. Yeah, that looks cool. Did a good job on that. I like that. Looks good. You wouldn't see the loading rod, but what you would see here is the tip of the loading rod. Okay, so we need to put, it's just a dot, really. This far away, it would just be a dot. And then we want to go ahead and show that this is an open muzzle, right? All right, that'll work. All right, so we got the flintlock in there. Now, we've got to change the way that hind helicopter looks coming at you, right? So, here we go. The hind helicopter. Well, okay, I'm messing up here. I'm just going to draw the silhouette for now. I'll show you what it looks like here in a second. I've already drawn it on another page, so. But I'm just going to put the silhouette in here for right now. And as you can see, this is why you draw the background before you do anything else. If you change something in the foreground, it's okay. Nothing to it but to do it, right? Like I said, I'm just drawing the silhouette here. Come on! Stop it. Be nice to me. Oh, well, it's just not going to cooperate. All right, so I can clean all that shit up later. But these aren't wings, but they're where the missiles and all the weapons hang on the helicopter. Hang on, I'll show you guys. Let me get the lines in here real quick. And by the way, you have seen this helicopter before in a movie. You've seen it in a couple movies, actually. The newest movie you saw this helicopter in was Top Gun Maverick. Yeah, that's the helicopter that tried to kill Maverick when he was on the ground. That was it. Okay, and then we got the rotors up top. Like I said, we're just putting in the silhouette right now. And we got a big oval on top, right? So let's take it, draw it. You can go outside the line. Like that, and then just hold and see what it does. Isn't that neat? I know you're seeing it on a delay, but I'm just moving it back and forth so you guys can see what you can do with that. Isn't that cool? All right. That looks pretty good right there. And then we need to go ahead and erase in here. Let's get rid of... Let's go ahead and get rid of the sketch for a second. And let's get rid of the line. Kind of overlap the helicopter. But then again, this isn't detailed right here yet, guys. It's not detailed at all yet. I'm just drawing the silhouettes of these, the helicopter and whatnot, okay? Because I want this stuff to look realistic, you know? I think the men and women of the military deserve me to show their stuff realistically, you know? Okay, that's cleaned up. Okay, now we got to clean up. We got to stay inside the blue lines, though. Hang on. Let's get the sketch back up. Yeah, we got to get rid of that. And this is where we're going to put back on syrup. So we can just scooch back and forth and get it. Okay. And that didn't even get outside. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. Man, I'm just amazing myself with the way this is coming out. It's coming out exactly the way I wanted it to look, man. It really is. It really, really is. I think it's going to be the bomb when I'm finished with it. But yeah, that helicopter, that's a better silhouette of it right there. Okay. This is what the helicopter looks like. This is page 2. This is the first big splash page. It's, you know, the helicopter doing a strafing run at the Coast Guard cutter at the beginning of it, right? So yeah, I think that's going to be good right there. Hang on. I'm sorry, my phone was going off. I need to turn that off. You know, you start early and you think you're ready to go. You're never ready to go. I've got to get that tower in there, don't I, guys? I'll be just about done with this page when I get the tower done on this one. Wow, look at that. Sometimes the Wi-Fi is just ugly, isn't it? Got a little bit of more details and contrast to do on that one. Now this one, pretty much all that's going to go in here is coloring, really. That's the radar screen. And actually, I may have to redo this because I drew it with black, but what should I really do? I should do this in black, the radar screen, and then do the rest of it in like a light green neon kind of thing, right? And then we've got the binoculars and everything at the bottom right there, right? And I'm sitting there showing all this with the damn musket over the top of it. But anyway, okay, so it's coming along, man. It's coming along. I can't wait till I get into some of these battle scenes and stuff, man. It's going to be pretty cool to do. But you see him right there hanging out the side of the helicopter. That's basically going to be the cover. Other than the writing on it. I got to get the writing done on it. But you see, the even his handheld flintlock looks like it's old school, but it's not. It can go fully automatic for him if he needs it to do it, you know? Let's see. If I was an artist, I would use it, but I'm not. I suck at drawing. Hey, it just takes practice, young lady. The only type of artist I could have been, it was singing, as I was in choir when I was in school. Very cool. Let's see. What's he saying? M.A. Mill M.I. 24 Hind D, if I remember correctly. Dude, yeah, you guys, him and Gary are into these, every detail of these military things. It's ridiculous. I just know it's a hind, you know. That's all I know. I've seen those bad boys in real life. Really? Ugh. I wouldn't want to see them in real life, man. Those things are tank killers, man. They're freaking ugly. No. I want the A-10s to come in and take those out. Okay, I really do. I don't know that we have a flying tank helicopter like that. I think the A-10s would have to come in for ground support and take those things out. You know, most of our helicopters really aren't made for firing on stuff, I don't think. I mean, the Blackhawks are, I guess. I don't know. Most of ours are troop carriers, though. I think the A-10 takes care of that job. You know what I mean? But anyway, all right, boys and girls, we're getting late in the hour, and I've got to work today, so let's go ahead and let you know what's going on with the channel. Of course, you know I have to I have to play a certain song. My brother makes me play this song, okay? So I've got to do that. Let me get that over here. Where is my stuff? Here it is. First of all, let's cut that off. And that's where, you know, check out Sharking for Pearls. That's my brother's. He's got 3 albums out now, and it's all instrumental stuff. Okay, so there is the one he liked me to play. Shifty Breeze, boys and girls. Shifty Breeze. All right. So I want to thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed the little bit you got to see today. And look, the playlist is here. If you want to go back, you can see what is going on in each one of the first 2 issues on this thing. Oh, look at Mel Gibson just tearing it up back there. Anyway, you're watching Sketching the Privateer, the story of America's pirate patriot. We do this every Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time, so come check it out. And we'll be back next Friday with another episode. You'll be able to see. Hopefully, I'll get some more work done during the week, and I'll be able to show you what I did, just like I did this week. Okay. And then tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time, you can check out Martin, who's in the chat. John and Knock and Jed, is they give John as much hell as possible on game night with John as he plays Fallout: Tale of Two Wastelands. That's at 8 p.m. Central Time tonight on Pop Culture Minefields channel. And then, of course, Sunday, it's Championship Sunday this weekend, boys and girls. It's for all the marbles. Who's going to the Super Bowl? We're going to find out by the end of the evening on Sunday night. NFL pregame party comes your way at 10 a.m. Central Time, and we'll break down those games and the games that led up to it. And we're also going to talk about how the top 5 rookie quarterbacks did that we shined a light on at the beginning of the season. How did they do this season? Who did the best? All that good stuff. We're going to talk about the entire season, really. And we're going to talk about the national championship game. Congratulations to the Ohio State Buckeyes. Even though I don't like them, they did it. They won the national championship. So we'll talk about all that Sunday. And then Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time, back over on Pop Culture Minefields channel, it's Martin and Gary and Anima and myself, and we're going to talk some Universal Soldier on this week's Military Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefields channel. And then It's Only Talking Roll comes your way Mondays at 4 p.m. Central Time. I'm a regular on that show. That 70s Rock Fans channel puts that one on. Brian, our good friend Brian from Canada, the Scotsman from Canada. I don't think he's having a show this week. He's got some stuff he's going to take care of. He said he's got some issues, some bugs to work out of his streaming setup and everything. So he's going to go ahead and take some time off this Monday, but a regular time for the show is back on Mondays at 4 p.m. Central Time on that 70s Rock Fans channel. And then, of course, Tuesday nights, after my one day of hard work at the house on Stoner Avenue, I get together with my friends and I have a couple of cocktails and play some video games. Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, video games, cocktails, and fails comes your way on Tuesday nights. And it's the last Tuesday of the month, so I'm going to get together with my buddy Lunatic and we're going to play some DC Universe Online. It's going to be a lot of fun this week as I'm playing nothing but chick characters and they're going to be in hooker mode. So you guys come check it out. It should be a lot of fun. And then, of course, State of the Atmosphere comes your way on Wednesdays. That's our pop culture show. We give you a pop culture update, tell you everything new in movies, shows, and games. So you guys come check that out. If you missed our last episode about the Ryan Gosling going to Star Wars and Conan showing up in Mortal Kombat, go check it out, man. It was a good show this week. We do it every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. And don't forget, we always check in on Sydney Sweeney. Of course we do. And then we're right back around here on Fridays for Sketching the Privateer. Now, speaking of my brother Highlander, want to give you a programming note. We are changing the time and date, day of the week, for the Brothers Hack the Matrix. Danny just can't do it on Monday. The slave drivers won't let him out of there on Mondays. So we're going back to Sundays since football season is about at an end. So we're going to do championship weekend Sunday, and then on February 2nd, the Sunday between the championship games and the Super Bowl, we'll be back with the Brothers Hack the Matrix. We, of course, will be off for the Super Bowl and then go back to our regular schedule of every Sunday, and it's at a new time at 6 p.m. Central Time on Sundays. Everything you need to know about the clown show that is 2025 returns on February 2nd at 6 p.m. on Sunday. And, of course, during that show, we'll tell you all about the trump cards. Actually, we need to make a new one. I guess we can wrap the executive orders into trump cards, but the original thing for trump cards was his appointments. And then, of course, we're also going to fill you in on the Diddy files. You know that. You know we're going to fill you in on the Diddy files. So make sure you show up for the Brothers Hack the Matrix starting February 2nd at 6 p.m. Central Time. All right, boys and girls, that is a wrap-up of the show for today. I want to thank you guys for being here. Let's check in with the chat one more time. Let's see. Martin says, my country bought 6 of those, and they flew in formation very near a balcony I was on. Really? Wow. I mean, they're monsters. Those things are monsters. And Martin says, gotta go. My planet needs me. Well, thanks a lot, Martin. Thanks a lot, Kay, for the super chat. I call them super chats. It was a tip on Stream Elements. I don't have enough watch hours yet to get super chats, but I will eventually. You know, a lot of people sit there and say, just put my stuff on play. Or look, I will get the hours when I get them. You guys just keep spreading the news about the shows, about the channels, about the pages, about the joesapshire.com. You know, I do commissions and all that good stuff. You guys check out all those links that Vince is hard at work sharing with you. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless.